So today we are outside. It's sunny again, sunny Sunday. We are actually, I wanted to tell you about our neighbors who gave us their barn. Yeah, so our neighbors who live right across the way here, I'll show you. Over there, their names are Ed and Dixie, and they're wonderful. They're in their 70s maybe, but they have 80 acres behind their house, and they have 2 old barns, and one of them is great. They use it for hay storage. The other one it was built in the wrong spot, so there's a pond right behind it, and so it's sinking. And we've just watched it kind of deteriorate over the last few years that we've lived here, and we went over there because we give them eggs and excess stuff out of our garden when we have it. And I just inquired about what they're doing with the barn, and they were like, you can have it. It's just wasting back to the land, so we'd be more than happy to see it go to good use. So Talon and I worked on it a couple of weekends ago, but we didn't really get super far. Talon got sick, and then we've been busy every weekend since then. So this weekend we are going to go back out. We started building raised garden beds, so I wanted to show you our first garden bed that we were able to build yesterday. And also yesterday, one of the doctors that I work with, she has a farm and a humongous garden, and she invited me over to take some raspberry and strawberry starts. So I went over yesterday, and she has a beautiful property, a huge garden. And she just had tons of little raspberry things that she was just going to till under, but didn't want to see them go to waste. So she gave me a ton of raspberries and strawberries. So I decided to do a raspberry patch, which I was wanting to do, but I didn't have the money to go out and buy raspberries. So I'll show you what we did yesterday. Here it is. So these are all the raspberries that she gave us yesterday. This is the garden, our first garden bed that we built. We built it yesterday. Talon actually showed me how to do it, and I got to use the saw. How exciting. That was the first time I've ever used a saw. It was terrifying, but it turned out good. So this garden bed is about 2 feet by 11 feet. And it's right next to our vegetable garden over here. We tried to grow raspberries, as you can see, along the fence line, but I think that the ground here has been sprayed with Roundup for so many years before we got here that the past 2 years, the raspberries they start out looking great and then they die. So I'm hoping this year with fertilizer and lack of Roundup, after 3 years of no Roundup, hopefully it's kind of all washed into the lake or something. Oh, geez. But hopefully they'll produce something this year. Otherwise, these raspberries that Mary gave us, I hope will produce. As you can see, I'm kind of in the process of trying to kill out the evil grass. I told you about the evil grass in the other video. So we are putting cardboard down and then putting the garden beds on top of that. One of the cool things about having goats is they provide you with lots and lots of straw and poop that eventually turns into this quote-unquote black gold. So that's what you see in the garden box that I planted yesterday. So all that dirt is composted from the goats. We have a little garden bed, or it's a garden bed. We don't have anything growing in it, but we just let the chickens kind of do whatever they want in there, and it turns into this great soil. So hopefully the raspberries will love it. It looks great. There's creatures in it, there's worms and everything. So hopefully that'll be perfect for it. And I'll show you that garden bed a little bit later and kind of the process that we do. Actually, I can tell you about the process. We do nothing. We scoop all of the hay and waste from the goat stall into there, and that's it. So anyways, yeah, we'll show you the barn today that we're tearing down. We're gonna go over there and get some more wood, and we're also gonna be building 2 more planter boxes. So I'll show you the final project once we're done, and we might talk about how we built the boxes with Talon. He can show you. It's really easy, super simple. So yeah, I hope you guys stick around, and we'll show you the barn and kind of show you this process of building our raised beds. All right, well, we'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Surprise! So we came over here, and they have some mules and horses boarding in their big field. So this is our 80 acres back here. There's our barn. There's Tal. So you can see, whoa, let's get in focus. You can see he was up on the roof taking off the aluminum last time around. So it's just going to be a very slow, long process, but look at all this great old wood. These barns were built what year, Tal? 31? 1931? By the same guy. So this is their barn over here. That's where they store their hay. This is the one that's falling down into a pond. So we're just slowly but surely taking the siding off and making sure that we're doing it safe. But we have, cracks us up. We have some visitors. They just came over to say hi, check out the truck. They're very cute and nice. Yeah, so that's fun. But we're just gonna take off some wood. I'll go over there and show you the process that Talon's doing. All right, so Tal's gonna show you the process of what we're doing here as far as taking the siding off, which is pretty simple.
Yeah. Most important though is just to have the right tool. This is, word on the street is called a cat's paw, and it works much better for digging out the nails without messing up the wood too much. So it gets it so it can get started. Over here is,
I don't know what I'm doing.
A flat bar. And the flat bar profile is quite a bit different, much larger footprint, and to get nails out of things that you want to generally save, this would do too much damage. It would rip up a lot of the wood. This is great to get started, but if you see this one in particular doesn't have the same leverage. So once I get them started, from here I can use this and pull out the nails. And we just slowly but surely do that, taking the best care we can and just taking it apart.
Easy peasy, and as you can see, lots of it's rotted. So like there, we tried to break off the board and that broke. And I don't think that it's necessarily rotten, it's just old and brittle, right?
Yep.
So very old. The wood is actually gorgeous. When we were building the planter boxes yesterday, we would cut with the saw, and the grains are really, really tight. So that was pretty cool. It's going to be exciting to sand it down and see what it looks like. But I'll kind of show you what Talon's up against. I won't go in the barn because I'm terrified of heights. So he's tossing me all the wood, and I'm denailing it and loading it up on the truck. Maybe I'll get brave one day. But this is the underneath part. So that's the support beam. That one, the crooked one, the one that's sideways. Let me zoom in. Oh, there we go. There's better light. And then I'll kind of hold you up above my head. Hopefully it'll give you a good shot. So this is above my head. This is the main floor where all the wood, or all the hay was stored. I think I'm up there for you, so you can kind of see. It's totally it's terrifying. So it's a good thing Talon's small. Good thing he's light. Good on his feet. He'll bounce like a cat. Just roll right off of there. Another really super neat thing is it's being mauled by blackberry bushes. So I'll walk around to the side here and show you. Make sure I don't die first here. So you can see giant blackberry bushes. These are, you know, easily 12 feet high above me here. So yeah, it's just going to be really interesting. Interesting process. Again, here's our friends. They're so funny. They're like, hey guys, we'll help you. We'll check it out and eat and stuff and be cute. Anyway, so we'll get this wood taken down and then we'll show you the process of building a planter box in a little bit. All right, bye.